Hello, and welcome back to Afternoon Drive here on WJOP Radio. My name is Drew Moholland. Hope you're all having a good Tuesday afternoon. I almost forgot what day it is right there. I almost jumped to Thursday. It is not Thursday. It is Tuesday. Early in the week. First show of the week. How you doing? Hope you're all doing okay, and I hope you're all staying dry. It was a very, very wet afternoon. I was driving around a little bit before 1 o'clock today, and it was it was really tough, actually. A lot of the roads were blocked off, and there were a lot of ramps and flooded out, and traffic was bad. Took a long time to get around today, so and that was in the Medford area. I think it was pretty rainy here too. So, and actually, I know that for a fact because actually we had a guest that was scheduled for today. That is actually we're gonna have to reschedule. I won't give it away who it is. We'll cross that bridge when he comes on. But I do have a fill-in guest, couple guests. But I know that part of the reason why the previously scheduled guest could not be here was because of some water issues around the neighborhood and couldn't get home and that sort of thing. So everybody be safe out there. Hope you're doing okay through this rainstorm. My goodness, I was looking at some of those pictures here just a few minutes ago before I came in the door of Florence and the aftermath of Florence down south. And boy, has that former hurricane done a number down there. Some of the pictures that you read about a lot of this stuff and how bad the flooding is and the rescue efforts and all that stuff of people who were trapped and animals who were trapped. People forget about the animals all the time, but there's been some really great work from people rescuing animals. But you really sometimes don't realize how bad it is until you really see the pictures, and then it kind of hits close to home. I was noticing speaking of the animals, one of the videos that I think has gone viral, and I know a lot of the news stations picked it up the other night, but the dogs that I guess there was an owner in distress, and the owner had something medically happen and couldn't get out of the house, so they had to go rescue the owner, and then there was like 6 beagles that were trapped in a cage in the backyard, and some great rescuers went through like waist deep water and rescued the dogs. So a lot of good stories like that around, of course. Of course, you got like 30-something deaths, too, which was bound to happen with a major storm like this. It seems like there's always people that either stay behind and think they can ride it out, and, those things. So many of these big storms, you just can't imagine how powerful they are. And, of course, there's a lot of tragedy in this storm as well. But Florence has certainly ripped through. I know my cousin's still up here. He goes to school at Myrtle Beach down at the coastal Carolina, and he's still up north here. They're not back yet, so it might be a little while too. We'll see how long it takes the schools to get back. So very interesting. And of course what a story. I haven't seen you guys since it was actually the day of our last show, right? Last Thursday was the day that the gas explosions ripped through the Merrimack Valley, Lawrence, and the 3 communities in general there, and it's pretty crazy to watch that happen the other night. I know Lawrence was kind of the center of it. They had the most, but it's just an unbelievable thing there. And I know Columbia Gas is trying to figure out what exactly happened, and I know that they seem to be under a lot of heat for how they've handled it. I'm sure an unprecedented thing for them to try to get their hands around, but Lawrence, Andover, and North Andover. I was blanking on the Andovers there, by the way. Yeah, very, very crazy thing. You just feel very bad. I know at least one person who lived in one of those houses there. Used to work with the guy, and his house is in pretty rough shape. So, and he was pretty devastated by it. So I know there's a lot of stories like that. Whenever you're talking, I think it was 60 to 100 houses or something that saw gas fires and explosions. So, very scary situation. Can you imagine just having to evacuate your neighborhood in a rush like that because your house might, blow up? It had to be incredibly, incredibly scary, and you feel for all those people who had to go through that. And it's kind of a weird story because you think into yourself how tragic it is that there was one death. That young man there who had a tree fell in the car, and that's an incredibly sad story. And then on the other hand, you're kind of saying to yourself, it's unbelievable that only one person was killed when you're talking about how many fires there were, and just how terrible of a scene that was. And great job by not only the local fire departments around here. I mean, there were fire departments that came in to help from communities all over the place. We were looking at, fire trucks all the way up from hour and a half up north in New Hampshire coming down to help. And, never mind all the big fire departments, the Bostons of the world, they all pitched in and stuff too. So that is one thing about those fires. Whenever you have those major, I mean, this one's a unique one, of course, but really, whenever there's any massive fire or anything, massive event like that, the brotherhood of the firefighters really comes together and they really help each other out. It's a pretty cool thing to see through tough times. So, but definitely definitely a tragic story when you're talking about a loss of life there, and also all the just the fear that was put into the Merrimack Valley starting to get back today. I know Lawrence got back to school today, which was a big step. So first time since the explosions Thursday night. So kids went back to school today. That's a big first step, and now you got to deal with all the claims and all that stuff. So hopefully that becomes a fairly smooth process. But that is the deal with thinking about all those people in the Merrimack Valley. Of course, it hits close to home here. You get all these sports teams. All these kids at the Newburyport High School, for instance. They're playing the Andovers and North Andovers of the world, and Lawrence is not at the Cape Ann League or anything, but I'm sure it's close. It's all in the same neighborhood. So that is that. On a lighter note, let's talk a little bit of what's going on that's fun. Patriots lost a football game the other day. That was not very good. Jacksonville looked very good. Patriots did not look good. Move on to the next one. Forget about that one, I guess. Red Sox getting ready to clinch the division. Getting close here. Big series with the Yankees in the Bronx. They were supposed to be playing right now. The Red Sox were a day game on a Tuesday because of Yom Kippur. But that has been pushed back to tonight because New York is getting a lot of the same rain that we have been getting today. So that's going to be a night game tonight in the Bronx, Sox and Yankees. We'll see how that game turns out. And so the Sox getting close to clinching the division. Very exciting. Almost playoff time. That'll be a blast. And I am very excited because our talk about getting a good fill-in guest. I told you our original guest canceled on us. We'll get him back in. It's a good story. I don't want to give it away, so we'll get him back in on another date. But the couple Newburyport guys coming through in the clutch. Last-minute request here. Literally called over to the school right when they got out of class today, seeing if they could with the rain. See if I could get a couple athletes, and I did. I got a bunch of the guys from the stellar Newburyport golf team that are in the house today. Newburyport Clippers golf squad. A bunch of guys that are here, ready to go. I don't think they got practice today. I think that's what gives them the opportunity to come in and do a radio show. So those guys, I think I just actually saw them walk in as we speak. So it is about time for me to take a break here and get the Newburyport guys all in here and settled. You'll get to meet the golf team. These guys won the last 2 Cape Ann League titles, and, rumor has it they might win a third. They are very, very good. So if you like golf, if you like kids from Newburyport, here you go. It's a good combination for you today. Newburyport Golf Squad, a few of the guys representing that team in the house and ready to go. So we'll get to them in just a moment. Don't forget you can follow the show at Joppa Afternoons on Twitter. That's at Joppa, JOPPA Afternoons on Twitter. Stay interactive with the show. Ask any questions. Do whatever you got to do with that. We try to keep a good eye on it and all that stuff. So good way to stay interactive with the show. Tyler Neufeld is on the radio production side, and David Kramer is doing the TV side. So thank you, boys. And when we get back, we'll meet the Newburyport Golf Squad, a few of the leaders of that team, in just a moment. My name is Drew Moholland, and it's Afternoon Drive on Joppa Radio. All right, welcome back to Afternoon Drive here on Joppa Radio. My name is Drew Moholland. Hope you're all having a good day. It is not raining anymore, I think, as I look out the Newburyport studios. And now you're shutting the shades, Tyler. Okay, now I can't see. So there you go. That will be the last weather update you get for the rest of the show, as Tyler shuts the shades. All right, so we got the Newburyport golf guys in the house here. Very nice of the boys to show up on very short notice. How you guys doing?
Amazing.
Good.
There you go. We got 4 of them. So this is one of those very creative camera shots that Tyler had to work here. Sometimes tough to get 4 men in a shot, but here we are. Looks good. You guys looking good. Day off for you boys, I take it. Not great golf weather today.
No, we were supposed to have a match against Linfield, but got canceled, so it's Thursday.
So here you are. Now you get to do a radio show.
Yep.
Lovely, right? All right, so let's go left to right. We got Mike Toomey.
Yep.
You can raise your hand, will you? Just to show the people. There you go. Jacob Grassy Hog, Chase Pantelis, and Max Catavalos or
Catavalos.
I had the same conversation with your sister who plays lacrosse, and I always screwed it up, so I'm going to write it out differently. Say it again.
Catavalos.
All right, so there you go. She's probably laughing right now because I did the same thing to her back in the day. Okay, so how we doing, boys? Everything good? Good start to the year so far.
Good so far.
Who's the best player in the room here?
Mike.
Probably Mike. Yeah.
Mike is. He's the one.
One of these two.
So everybody says Mike except for
one of these two. They're
Mike.
off and on.
All they do is golf.
All they do is golf. Yeah, tough life.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah. Chase.
I played high school golf too, and I always say it was like the biggest steal in the world. It's like golf practice, pretty sweet.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
What's the home course these days, boys?
Raleigh Country Club.
Raleigh, little 9-holer.
Yeah.
Yep. You guys don't love the home course.
It's good advantage.
Yeah, it's good home course advantage.
Oh yeah, why is that? What makes it a home course advantage?
Conditions.
All right, so you know what? I'm going to actually ask you, Mike, because you seem to be a talker. Why don't you stand up and just get a little closer, because you'll just be yelling from the back row. All right, go ahead. What makes it a good home course advantage?
I'd have to say the conditions of the course. They can play pretty tough for opposing teams.
Yep.
Plus, a lot of Cal teams have like really nice home courses, so for them to come and play on like a worse condition course, like it's a lot better.
Yeah.
For
Okay.
us.
What's the best course in the league?
Probably either Myopia or
You guys get to play
Ipswich.
Myopia.
Yeah, we played Hamilton when I'm there.
Wow.
Turner Hill's pretty nice
Yeah,
too.
there's a lot. Man, Essex. Those are probably the 4.
Well, that's pretty sweet. What's the you guys probably pretty? This is like a really short season golf. If I remember correctly. Like,
Yeah, it's like October 11th or something.
Is that right? So you guys, So what's your
Like a
record right
month and
now?
a half. We're 4-1.
4-1. All right. So I rumor has it you guys might win the Cape Ann League again.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
That's the plan.
Child's play.
2 years.
Chase.
Coach is shaking his head right now.
Yeah.
So you won the last 2 years. Were you guys all on the team the last 2 years?
Yeah. I've been on it the last 3, and they've been on it all 4 years. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Very good. So it's a close knit group.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's play 8 guys, right? Same as it used to be. 8 guys. How many are actually on the team? You got a few guys that go out afterwards.
16.
16.
So, yeah. So you had a bottom 8 and a top 8, and then top 8 plays in the matches.
Is there a JV?
That's usually the bottom 8, but they don't really play in matches.
That's how it works.
It's just like practice and stuff.
Gotcha. All right. And is there competition for the last spots?
Yeah. So.
You can go, Jacob.
All right. So if someone's not playing too well, then someone like the 9 or the 10 can just like challenge the 8 or 7, whoever, and whoever scores higher in practice plays in the match.
All right. Well, that's exciting. Who's the long ball hitter here?
This guy.
Yeah.
Probably me.
You are? How far you hit the ball?
Like 280, 290.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for you. Very impressive.
Yeah.
Can you putt?
Sometimes. not the best. Not as good as Ryan Archie.
Yeah, Ryan
Ryan
Archie can knock down putts from anywhere.
Oh, he's the was he the point guard on the basketball team?
Basketball.
And he can putt.
Yeah, he's really good at putting.
It's good. Point guards have a thing for, and one of my buddies was our point guard, and he can make putts like crazy.
Yeah,
I don't know what
good
it is.
touch.
Yeah, it must just be soft hands. I don't know.
It's like you.
So you're in hockey.
Yeah.
That's you. Yeah, we got a couple hockey guys here. Just the 2 of you guys are hockey guys, right?
Yeah.
Chase.
Chase plays hockey too.
Chase sometimes.
He's also like a assistant trainer.
I am an assistant trainer.
Assistant trainer on the hockey team?
Well, for like all sports. Yeah.
All sports.
Yeah.
Okay. Just a big medical guy.
Hopes and dreams.
There you go. All right. Well, what's the does coach you mean like he likes you guys playing golf, right? He's a golfer himself, right?
Yeah, he thinks it's good, but he also wants us lifting, so we have to do that as well. So
Yeah.
we have to manage that. Sometimes come in the morning, so it's not too bad.
Yep. No, I get that. Coach you mean's a fun coach to play for too, right?
Yeah.
I feel like him and Coach Malenvan are probably a little bit different. They seem to have both great guys, but a little bit different personalities.
Yeah, the personality is a little different. I mean, golf and hockey are a little different in general, but when it comes to like preparing for the season, it's a little different.
Yeah, how do you guys get yourself up for like a golf match compared to like a hockey game? It's like, I know the hockey locker rooms are a whole different atmosphere than a pre-golf match.
Yeah, well,
I think on the way to a golf match, it's more quiet. Like you're trying to get more focused because you want to be like locked in while you're. I mean, for any sport, you want to be locked in, but I think in hockey, you're like listening to music and getting like jacked up and stuff. So.
You guys have a quiet golf bus? Is that what you're telling me? Because I'm not sure.
I mean,
I'm not sure I believe it.
Mike talks all the time, but like, it's kind of annoying, so it kind of throws kids off.
Is he the guy that like gets in the opponent's head, or you like trash talking? That's probably frowned upon.
Max.
That's Max.
I've had a couple. Yeah.
Max is the trash talker.
Max is the trash talker.
Yeah.
Just ask the Tigers.
Do we have a story about the Tigers? Do we?
Yeah, I don't think we should share.
That's perfectly fine. I have no interest in getting anybody in trouble. All right.
I've already gotten in trouble.
We've already been down that road, have we?
Yeah.
It is a unique sport because it's like there's nobody out there to help you, right? It's you first. If you're having a bad day, you're gonna find a way to get yourself back on track, right?
Yeah.
That's what we got our playing partners for. Keep us in it.
Mike, Jacob, Mike gave you a big pat on the back on that. Are you like the level-headed guy here, or what?
Well, Mike's not playing too well. I've been playing with him a lot, so I know if he's doing something wrong different, so I can just tell him.
Coaching him through.
Yeah.
That's good.
Have fun out there.
Because coaches can't do that, right? It has to be.
No, they can't talk to us.
It has to be within your group.
Yeah. So Mally isn't allowed to talk to us throughout the round, but then like after he like asks us like how we did and like.
Gotcha.
Like, what wasn't good?
Mally is the nickname. That's what we go with.
Yeah, no one really calls him Malin fan. It's usually Mally.
Mally, all right.
and Gers.
Yeah, and Coach Gerzak.
And
shout out to him.
And Mr. Guthrie.
And Mr. Guthrie.
Three coaches. Mally was giving a lot of credit to his assistant coaches. I guess those guys play a big role as well.
Yeah, Gerke's more of the bottom eight.
Gerke.
Yeah, that's what we call him. That's what everyone calls him. That's what we call him.
It's like Seinfeld. You guys got a
He's
nickname for everybody.
like a good comment too.
Yeah, funniest guy on the team.
Definitely.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Who's the team clown? Is it in this room or is it somebody else?
Team clown.
Every golf team has
Sam
one.
Lyman.
I was Sam Lyman.
Lyman's hilarious.
Sam Lyman?
Yeah, he's a sophomore.
Sophomore.
Or captain.
Sophomore captain.
He's a sophomore captain?
Assistant captain.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Is that because he's good or he's just a...
He's just a great leader.
Great leader,
good
honestly.
leader?
Yeah.
As a sophomore?
Yeah.
In a room with you clowns.
Yeah,
wow.
I know.
Great command.
Yeah.
Were you guys a little taken back by that? But was he around as a freshman?
Yeah,
Yes,
he was good freshman year.
Yeah.
So
But he deserves it. Hardworking.
Wow, very good. That's kind of been... You don't hear too much of that, a sophomore leader like that.
Yeah.
That's a tough thing to do.
Yeah, he's good. So he'll probably be captain next year.
I would think so, yeah.
And senior year too.
All right.
Yeah.
What number is he playing?
The 5.
5, I believe.
Yeah.
Interesting. Do you guys vote on captains, or does coach grab that?
We vote at the end of the year.
Vote at the end of the year.
Yeah.
So he was voted in after his freshman year?
Yeah, we kind of just like named him. Yeah,
Elected him, whatever. Yeah.
Right before the season.
Who else is it? One of you guys the captains? Or?
All three.
Oh.
Chase is the solid 15.
I didn't vote for either of them.
Very controversial vote, was it?
Voted for himself.
That is very funny. So pretty much the majority of the starting lineup is a captain. Then is that?
Yeah, we have a lot of captains.
That is very funny. All right. Well, God, you're gonna feel bad for the guys who aren't captains at that point.
Yeah, right.
Sorry. Maybe you'll vote yourself for next year.
You can't be trainer and captain.
No, you can't.
You really can't.
A lot of golf injuries out there. You ever?
One time? No, actually, I shouldn't share that. But
There's no clean version of any of these.
It's mostly just muscle strains. But, I can't help with that. I'm not smart enough for that.
Well, that's interesting. I don't know where to go with that one.
Yeah.
All right. As you can tell here, we got the Newburyport Golf Boys in the house. Mike Toomey, Jacob Graciog, Chase Pentelis, and Max Katavalos. Did I do it right?
Yeah, that's all right.
Katavalos.
Yeah.
Katavalos.
There we go.
Katavalos.
That's it.
God, Drew, it's just one of those names. Katavalos. Emphasize. Kata?
Katana.
Kata?
Nah,
It's like guitar.
I don't really care.
No, you should care. I used to hate it when people screw up my name. But Katavalos, all right. What's the most unique part of this group besides like the personalities? Because I can already tell there's some personalities just out of the four of you guys.
I don't know. I think we've been like pretty solid the last 3 years. Like my sophomore year when I first started, and they've been on the team for 2 years, and then like from there on we've been like kind of a powerhouse in the Cal, and I think that we can still be like a powerhouse this year. We lost a pretty close match at Myopia, but
Was that the Hamilton one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was 1 point.
Ooh,
Yeah.
wow.
So.
At least you got to play a good course.
Yeah.
yeah, right.
Wasn't that bad.
Does that I mean, I can't imagine. Does it come down to like the final putt or something?
That's what it was. It was
Yeah,
like the
that
last
was-
hole, last group. I think it was
They're number 8.
Their number 8 had like 20 points or something, and
Oh, wow.
that like sealed it for them.
That's different. You guys have a different scoring system than what I had in high school.
Yeah,
It used
it's
to
like
be,
a point system.
Yeah, like it used to. I forget if we did. Thank you, Tyler. I forget if we did. I think you just had to win your match, and that was it. Or no, I think if
like
you,
match play?
No, I guess if you
I
won.
wish that was the way it was.
Yeah, that's what it should be.
No, you know what? I think we used to do if you lost 6-3. I think you'd lose, like get -3 points or something. I forget. I can't quite remember. I had this down when Mally was in. We were talking about how it had changed, but we didn't have this cumulated point thing like you guys have.
Yeah.
It's a lot different. I guess it keeps it. I guess it's the point of it is if you're down 5-0, it means you got to keep fighting, right?
Yeah,
Even though it's
basically.
over. Anything more pressureful than like that, 4 or 5 foot putt like to win or lose a match. Like you guys play hockey, like it's,
Yeah.
you can just unleash and go throw the waiter out and all that stuff, and it's a high flying game. But there's a whole different kind of pressure when it's.
Yeah, you just have to treat it like another putter, like mentally prepare yourself. So
Well,
that
it's
has a
easy to
huge,
say.
huge part of the game. Yeah, that's what.
But I'm terrible at those 5 foot putts. So
Keep your head down.
Yeah, keep your head down, follow through.
I think that's a good reason why we have partners too, because they can kind of calm you down if you're a little nervous or something.
Yeah.
So
How much of that do you guys do actually talking out there? Like I could see a lot of like busting by you guys. Like, what are you doing today?
Yeah, it's-
There's probably a lot of that too, if I'm guessing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But how much do you actually have to keep somebody on track out there?
I mean, a decent amount. I mean, if they're not playing too well, then you just like have to pick them up because
Yeah, you just-
every match counts.
You got anger problems?
Me?
No, do we? No, I got all defensive.
Max does sometimes.
Max does, yeah.
broken a couple clubs in my day. Yeah, it's alright.
It's okay, buddy.
There you go, picking each other up right in here.
Yeah,
That's excellent.
Of course.
So you're the long ball. Who's got the best short game in general?
Probably Mike.
Probably Mike. Yeah.
Michael.
Yeah,
I
within
mean-
100 yards, it's probably up and down usually for him. So
Is that right? That's what you got to be, right?
usually it's like that.
That's where the scoring is, right?
Yeah.
My short game's terrible right now. I was actually asking your coach for what he's teaching these days around the greens for the chipping.
You gotta look at the whole.
8-iron.
Oh, 8-iron.
Bump and run.
8-iron, bump and run.
Yeah.
So that's all I'll tell you.
No flop shots.
No, only
Yeah,
two
he does
kids.
not like the flop shots.
doesn't.
That came up a few times. I remember that. He likes the
Bump and run.
hands in front of the
7,
ball,
8-iron,
push
yeah.
them.
Yeah.
What's that advice he says with the little chipping? Is like, once hands in front of the ball and push your hands forward. Is
Yeah,
that the
he does that. I think so. Like I don't know, better accuracy.
better accuracy.
Yeah.
Contact.
He's only good at like giving us bunker tips though. For all. He always has the best
a
bunker
great-
tips.
Yeah.
Is that what he's known for? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a great short
Yeah, he
game.
demonstrated. He demonstrated it for us.
What are the bunker tips?
You gotta
Open
lean
the club
back,
face.
open the club face, and just
And then hope
drive
not to
through.
skull it.
drive through.
Yeah, he holed out when he was showing us
Yeah.
how to hit out of a bunker too. It was first,
Really? First try?
Yeah.
That's legendary.
Yeah. He won't stop talking about it either.
It's
So-
like preseason.
No, it was like it was in a practice.
After practice.
After practice, he was just like showing us.
This is how you do it. There you go. Did,
Yeah,
did you hit
we're like-
another one, or is that it?
He's like, I'm done. Just put the club
Yeah.
back. Put the club back in the
had to
bag.
retire at a high note.
And then he just told us to chip and putt at the green. So it's
That was
practice green.
fantastic.
He's sneaky, quite the player.
Sneaky, quite the player.
Yeah.
Does he ever tell you guys what he
Yeah.
actually shoots, or?
I mean, he brings his clubs with him. He hits a few balls here and there. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, kind of shows us up.
Yeah. He has a few more years of experience now, so
Yeah.
give it some.
That's the great thing about golf. You guys can get better for over the next
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
50 years or whatever.
Yeah.
To play forever. What's I know you guys wanted to talk about something pretty cool you guys are doing after those gas explosions there on Thursday. Why don't you tell us what the deal is with that?
Jeez.
Well, we're having like a charity drive essentially for those in need in the Merrimack Valley. It's like, what was it, clothes?
Yeah, there's like
food.
boxes outside the school, and then at the football game, they're collecting like goods for those families that lost.
Big drive.
Is this a straight golf team?
Oh, it's school wide.
Okay.
It's not just athletics.
Who came up? Whose idea is that?
I think Mr. Hodgson
It was. I think it was.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Wow, great. So that's good. So what? That was a pretty crazy night there. You guys.
for sure.
It's weird being. It's the same neighborhood. Like I'm from Danvers, and I was like, man, that feels kind of close to home. That towns are exploding. But,
Yeah.
you know.
It was,
Yeah,
we were
like
at
one of my
practice.
teachers lives in Andover. I don't know if you guys have him or not, but he wasn't in school the next day because he had to evacuate. So that's
Yeah.
pretty scary.
Yeah, it's crazy. I
Yeah.
can't imagine that. I'm sure. Yeah, I knew somebody whose house caught fire there. That's who I
Yes.
work with. So, Crazy night, but that's a cool thing you guys are doing. Have you heard anything else going on Cape Ann League as far as schools doing that, or?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything else, but they're probably
haven't
doing
either,
something. They're probably doing something.
There's probably something
Yeah.
going on. Yeah.
Well, that's cool, helping the area out. Again, Newburyport Golf Boys in the house here. Cool little thing there that Kyle Hodson and the Newburyport athletic crew and they had Newburyport School is doing for the Merrimack Valley. So very good. Glad we got to talk about that a little bit. What do you guys? So you guys, rainy day here. You got no match canceled. What do you do now? Besides do a radio show at the last minute.
Well, we were all just lifting, but I think we're gonna go. I don't know. We might hit up the range later, but it's also good to get some rest too, because
Homework.
Yeah, Chase hits the book.
Athletic training stuff.
This is true.
You guys are all seniors. How much homework do you get as a senior these days?
A lot. Not, yeah.
I gotta
they're
get
in the
it.
smart classes.
Yeah.
I'm not, so I don't have that much.
Smart classes?
I don't have that much. Yeah, they're all in like APs.
Gotcha. How much homework does a high school kid do on a normal night? It's like an hour,
2 hours,
3 hours?
Like 2 hours
Yeah,
probably.
depends on the night.
2 hours every night? That seems kind of heavy.
Yeah.
I mean, if you do it. If you don't do it, then
It's true.
That's a fine point. That's fantastic. Now your sister older, right?
yeah.
Graduate?
Yeah, she's a sophomore at UVM right now.
She playing lacrosse?
Yeah, she's doing club lacrosse there.
You ever go out and visit
I'm going up soon, but I went up last year a couple times.
Burlington?
Yeah,
You're gonna like Burlington.
I know.
Fun
It's really
spot.
nice. Yeah.
It is. Yeah, it's cool. I've been there a few times. It's a great college. Is you guys thinking college yet? Are we already at that point?
We're already writing our college essays right now.
Look at that. Good.
Yeah.
Getting help with those? Do you need like recommendations? You already have recommendations?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
we got all
2
that.
teachers.
Nally writing a lot of stuff?
He's like helping us like with the what to write about because he was a lit teacher, but
Yeah, he retired now, right?
Yeah.
That's right. And you guys have Coach Amin in the school too, the hockey coach. So
Yeah.
you have to see a lot more of him. Do you just see him at the gym?
yeah, he was there and then he left, but Mrs. Heath was there, so.
Gotcha. What's it like? Golf season kind of jumps right into hockey season pretty quickly.
Yeah, it's like
Do
a
you
month.
Is that almost all the hockey guys say hockey is like their favorite sport? I'm sure
Yeah.
you guys love the golf, but is there anything better than the hockey for you guys? Or
No, I like hockey better than golf because it's more of a
how about you,
team.
Mike?
Depends on the season. If it's fall, I love golf. Winter, hockey, and
Alright.
spring, baseball.
Just living in the moment. Oh, baseball too for you?
Yeah.
All right, very good. How about you guys? What are any other
Well,
sports? Or?
My main sport's lacrosse, but I mean, like I love playing golf. Like it's fun to go out there every day and hit the links with the boys. But
Get a pat on the back for that one.
Yeah.
It does seem like a fun crew. Nothing better when you have a good, fun golf crew to go out there with.
Yeah.
And really, every day golf practice. Can't beat
Yeah,
it.
except for Saturdays.
Except for Saturdays.
Yeah.
Sundays?
Yep, right in the middle of the
Too.
Pats game. 2 o'clock.
Practice?
Yeah.
Little sore spot there? Is
Yeah.
that?
Or
yeah, it's a tough one, but
we got the radio. So
Yeah.
I listened to it, so it's not that bad.
It wasn't a great one to watch this week anyway.
No, we
Or
got to watch this one. It was at 4.
Yeah, this one was 4.
So
that's
we got
right.
to watch that.
Oh, the home opener. You.
No, we didn't get to see that.
That's because you guys had golf practice.
Yeah.
Allie.
I know. Well, it's Rel. I mean, I don't know.
Tough to
They're
find
busy.
time.
Golf
They're
or
busy.
football?
yeah, they're busy.
Yeah, and he probably wants to try to get you out on that course too.
Yeah.
Do you do all your practices there, or do you ever mix it up?
We have all, and sometimes if we go to the range, we'll just not go to Raleigh and then just go to like Black Swan or something.
Gotcha. I like that course, Black Swan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
it's nice.
It's usually nice. It's kind of a little.
Yeah.
It's tough if you haven't played there before.
Yeah. There's a lot of like stuff you have to like hazards and stuff throughout the course.
You got to think your way through it, which is kind of
Yeah.
Yeah.
a struggle sometimes. You must hate that. You must. You can't hit driver every time, right?
No, you have to like lay up sometimes, so
Yeah.
it's not the best.
It's a good place. So we had the pro over there. I'm blanking on his name right now. I can't remember it. You guys know the pro there?
No idea.
He gives one of the kids.
Yeah, it's
team
he's a younger guy.
lessons.
Yeah.
No idea.
He seems like he's got like a couple daughters that play college golf too. I guess
Yeah.
it is a golf family. So, but I like that course. It's a good spot. The old Georgetown Country Club there. For those of you who don't know. But yeah, Black Swan. And we played. I played Far Corners this past weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all right. I like
Yeah,
that.
we
Yeah,
played there for
we
the
played
state.
State
Oh yeah, they still do that there.
Yeah. So well, it switches every year. I think it goes to Black Swan though.
Yeah, it is at
Yeah.
Black Swan.
Oh,
Black
it is?
Swan. Yeah, this
Yeah,
year.
that's cool. That'll be. I kind of like Black Swan a little bit better, but
Yeah, it's
Far
nice.
Corners is nice. A little bit up and down for me at Far
Yeah.
Corners.
Yeah.
It's tight.
It is tight. Yeah. I hate the 1-9. I hate there is the new one.
The back.
Oh,
The
is it
par
back.
where it starts with the par 3.
Yeah. We haven't played that one yet.
Oh yeah.
We
You
just
like,
play the
that would be
straight.
tough for you guys
Yeah.
to walk it. It's like a, really
Yeah.
up and down.
Yeah.
But actually, we used to have to, when we first had golf tryouts back in the day, it was like the first year they opened that, and it was like they were kind of letting high school teams jump off there. And we would literally go out there like, you know how it is for golf tryouts. It's like, the sun rises and you're out there ready to go.
6 a.m.
And you would actually have to get there earlier because like the hike out there was like a half hour with your bag because you had to walk all the way out to the first hole. So pretty crazy. You guys good for another 10 minutes? Stick around?
Yeah, sure.
All right, cool. We'll come back here with the Newburyport Golf Boys here in just a moment. Talking about the season that is. These guys are very good. A bunch of jokesters too, which I can tell, so probably get a good feel for that already. But these guys won the Cape Ann League title the last 2 years, and they're off to a good start this year too. So much more with these guys when we get back. Tyler Neufeld, radio producer, David Kramer on the TV side. You guys can wave to the camera if you want. Say hello. Hello. Hey, there you go. All right. Follow us at Joppa Afternoons. My name is Drew Moholland. Much more Afternoon Drive when we get back. Look at that. Come on, the mic's on, boys. Welcome back to Afternoon Drive on Joppa Radio. Clear violation of the mic on rule, talking amongst themselves. Newburyport Golf guys in the house. A lot of fun here. Max Katavalos. Got it. Chase Pantelis, Jacob Graciog, and Mike Toomey. That is from right to left, which is an interesting way of doing it there. But we are having a good time here talking about the golf season and a whole bunch of random stuff. We were just talking off the air, guys, about where we should go next. And you wanted to give a shout out to the alumni that has passed on here, the graduating class from last year. Who are we talking about specifically?
Matthew Marino Babcock.
Love you, Babs.
Ethan the Pretty Boy Coyer, Wilson Skinny Sullivan, and Frank the Tank Kearney.
All right. I know all those names, actually. Babcock was the best of that group, right?
Yeah.
He was pretty.
Yeah, he was the one for like 3 years.
Yeah. He didn't he make a run in like the States or something? Or?
Yeah, he made it to the second round.
Yeah, which is good. That's hard to do, right? Yeah, I was never close to that. I don't really know that conversation very much, but well, that's nice for you guys to do that. Good, left a good little imprint in the on the squad, or
yeah.
Of course. All right, and also while we're doing shout-outs, you also have a couple super fans. What is this story?
We got 2 kids who always show up to our matches. Declan Sullivan
and
Pat Leary.
I came to the last one at Myopia, but couldn't get on.
They
didn't dress enough.
Declan's kind of an idiot, and he came in flip flops and.
That's nice, Jesse. Yeah,
Declan, you're just so stupid.
It's
probably listening.
So no collared shirt.
Yeah.
Nah, he's just. I don't know. He has no style to it. He's just. I don't know. He's kind of weird.
Bad etiquette.
Max, you're ruthless.
What about Leary?
No, Leary could show up if he wanted to. He's a good-looking kid. Declan's just I don't know.
Well, yeah, okay.
Anyways,
what else did I tell you guys to do? This is where you jump in.
The seasons.
Nope.
Upcoming.
Oh, the parents?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Parents.
There you go. Nice job, guys.
Thanks, Mom and Dad.
Yeah, thanks, Mom and Dad, for the support.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it without you.
You guys are the worst.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mom and Dad.
Miss you, Marianne.
So your parents didn't even get to come out on the course now, huh?
Well, we had a situation with my dad.
A situation? There was an incident?
He was in the woods watching and something. Yeah, it wasn't pretty, but
didn't end pretty.
Yeah. It's all right.
I guess I don't get to know more about this.
Looks like you're cheating, essentially. If
Oh.
you have a person in the woods.
Not all, but just watching the match, it's a liability, I guess.
That is interesting. I take it that was not at Raleigh?
No, it was.
It was at Raleigh.
It was.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
It's a learning experience.
Just in the woods.
Peter will learn, I guess.
In the woods.
Wow, never a dull moment in the golf squad, huh? What's and keep it clean if you can, but I'm sure you guys have all sorts of stories. What's the strangest, oddest, funniest story so far from the this year?
This year.
What about
It can be golf related or
Gotta think about it.
narrow it down a little bit.
Probably something with Mike.
yeah, Mike does some weird stuff.
Mike just smiles.
He does. He laughs all the time.
I don't know.
Mike, what are they talking about?
I don't know.
All I hear is you can get up and down from 100 every time. That's all I've heard so far.
Mostly.
Interesting child.
I think.
What is the most unique thing?
What's the need?
You want me to get this? This is while you guys think
we
about
can
this.
think about it.
Sure.
This is my mom. Say, hey, mom, how are you?
One from Austin.
Shout outs for everybody today.
Maybe we could come back to it. We could think about it or something.
Okay.
I have no idea.
I don't want you to get
I
in
don't even
trouble either. So yeah, make sure you pick a good one there. What's the so you got the long ball hitter, best short game. What do you guys have? What do you bring to the table? What you two? Chasing.
I'm a huge locker room guy.
I am a locker room guy.
You're a locker room guy.
Yeah, I really
locker room
well,
guy.
bus guy.
I was gonna say,
Bus guy.
I was gonna say
Or van.
Clubhouse kind of guy.
a golf locker room guy. Yeah, that's great. Max, you? What's your intangible?
Kid's pretty strong. He
Yeah.
broke his driver the other day to in a tee shot.
You broke your own driver,
Yeah, I've broken a
hates
bunch of
clubs.
clubs.
but
too,
not
so-
this. But this one wasn't out of frustration
Yeah,
though. This
I
was.
mean,
It's just out of strength.
He just hates his clubs.
Yeah, I don't know.
The ball.
prettiest swing.
No, probably not. I
Um,
don't really know. I'm just kind of like an
No,
average
not
guy.
you.
who has?
I kind of assumed it was.
prettiest
I kind of
swing?
assumed it wasn't you.
Yeah, thank you.
That's Luke Grosso.
No, not him. Tyler Cole's probably. Nice slow.
Wow, Jacob, you really dismissed
It
that.
is.
Something that
Who has it? Who has this prettiest swing?
Mally always says the freshman.
Well, I think
Tyler.
Mally has the best. Mally has the best
Coach
swing.
Malvin, yeah.
Yeah.
Him or William Gerzak.
So the coaches have the best swings on the
yeah,
team. That's
yeah.
fantastic news.
We just have to try and imitate them
Yeah.
in any way possible.
So what makes you guys so good then?
Depth probably.
yeah, we got a lot of depth.
Yeah, we have our solid eight's pretty solid. So top eight's pretty solid. Top eight's pretty solid. So and then our 9 and 10 aren't that bad.
Bookmark that one.
Fantastic sentence.
I think like our whole team plays a lot in the summer too. So
It's the key.
I think
work ethic.
Yeah. Practice on Sundays.
Do you guys do like the pasta parties and all that stuff, or
We haven't had one.
yeah, we
yet.
don't have one this
But
year.
we'll probably have one soon.
probably you're like halfway through the season, right?
Yeah, we have like 6 matches left. And then
Toomey's
November
house.
Yeah. So you guys are probably one of the more laid back teams I've ever had in here. Actually, more laid group. Pasta parties? Yeah, we should. We probably will. Yeah, we play a lot. Yeah, I don't know.
That's true.
That's interesting. Again, these are the Newburyport Golf guys. 2 Cape Ann League titles. People are probably looking at you guys like, how in the world did this group win 2 Cape Ann League titles?
Yeah.
I don't mean to dismiss you guys. You're
It's all right.
you're
Fine.
fine.
I mean, you look at Stu, you're like,
Fine.
he's not even on a team.
I don't know.
Playing croquet.
I hope somebody's able to give it back to Max. He seems to be.
Oh, after this. Can't do it all night.
Scares us.
Yeah, well, so the
He's already tearing off. But
this became an emotional moment for you.
Yeah.
So the bus ride. How was the bus ride team with you guys? It's actually a quiet bus ride.
yeah.
For the most part, on
Trying
the
to
way
dial it
there.
in.
I mean, with all the rattling of the clubs, I think it's pretty obnoxious. But
The back
That's
roads.
real bothersome, is it?
yeah.
You take up a lot of space in those buses, right?
Yeah. Well, we got a new one this year.
New bus.
The Mally
It's like a van,
Mobile's
yeah.
upgraded.
Yeah.
You guys have
like-
your own golf team bus?
It's like
It's a van.
it's a van that
van.
like teams like switch from around
White
like
van.
Oh.
that you can
I'll
take.
describe it.
Who else gets to use this van?
It's like a big white van.
The
I think the
tennis
tennis team. I think the tennis team.
Tennis
uses
team.
this
Do you guys have a
sometimes.
tennis team again? Wasn't there like no tennis team for you?
No, it
No,
wasn't
they,
last
they had to go
year.
to
they
Triton.
combined with Triton.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're still combined?
Shout out
I
to
think
Nico Lavasser,
Yeah.
best tennis
He
player
is-
in the Cal.
he is the best
Nico and Han
Nico and
Lambert.
Han. The
Best.
dynamic duo.
And they have to play with Triton kids.
Yeah.
Yes.
That
They're
is
leaving us.
so strange. How
Yeah.
do you guys not have a tennis team at Newburyport?
Well, we
we
did
don't. And then-
2
I know-
years ago.
I know you did. I'm wondering
Yeah,
how you
not
don't
enough
know.
kids. We only have like 3 or 4 kids. So
That's
it's not
crazy.
enough. Yeah, a lot of people play lacrosse or baseball or track or something.
Yeah, but it's such a big school though. It's shocking
Yeah.
to me.
Uh,
He's got 16 golfers. You'd think.
Yeah.
You'd think you'd find 8 tennis, but 7. You need
Yeah.
7, I think, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know how many.
It's not like that popular in Newburyport. The kids don't play like when
Yeah.
they're young, unless I mean the girls teams like a lot of people play.
Yeah, a lot of girls play. Yeah.
but
It's
not
kind of
really for
down across the
guys.
country, I think, unfortunately. But
Mhm.
anyways, golf is not. Golf is kind of. Are you guys like into golf? Or you guys like watch golf? Like what? You and
Yeah.
Mike will.
Yeah.
Mike's a big golf watcher. I am too. I love it.
The Ryder Cup, I'll watch that.
Yeah, I'll watch
that-
like bigger tournaments.
Yeah, that's cool.
Web
Why, like, yeah.
midnight tour.
You watch the. Okay, I don't do that tour.
Yeah,
PGA prime
that's a little
time.
weird.
So you just
Morning
observe.
drive.
So
Golf Central.
Golf Channel is on all the time in the Toomey household.
Yeah.
But you guys will only watch like the majors, or maybe not even.
No, I watched
They're
them.
too busy playing golf.
Too busy playing.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool too. I was just curious because it's like when I was like for high school for me it was like the Tiger like explosion.
Yeah.
So I remember we tried out my tryouts freshman year. We had like 65 kids.
Yeah. Yeah, it's more interesting. I
Yeah.
want them to
More
win.
people watch too.
Yeah,
And, like
it's better for the sport.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I'm glad you guys are. Well, at least one of you is really paying attention. That's good. Good job, Mike.
They pay attention.
That's why you can
They
chip.
like come over to my house to watch the golf.
That's
never
not
seen
true.
the inside of your house before.
You have people over to watch the golf show?
No.
Did these boys come over?
Lying.
It's imaginary
False.
friends.
Stuffed
This
animals.
is pretty much how practice goes.
Just stuffed animals.
I can imagine. This would be a tough
It's
foursome.
basically me versus them three. Like,
Playing or just as far as keeping up in conversation?
Mentally.
take the silent
It's mental
treatment.
warfare against
Yeah.
Shun.
It's gonna be tough to get a word in. I'm having a tough time getting a word in. It's pretty good. That's funny. So who's the so you got that? Who's the sophomore again that you guys say is a good leader?
Sam Lyman.
So Sam
Captain
Lyman.
Sam Lyman.
Yeah.
Assistant.
Did you guys not invite Sam because he's an underclassman? Is that the?
No, we love him.
Mike and Max are really good friends with him.
Yeah.
Good. Well, actually, I think Kyle actually prefers your athletic director prefers the upperclassmen on. I think there was at one point. I think there was a no underclassmen rule. So we're stuck with you guys, I guess.
Jackson was here one night for the hockey, but he didn't say anything. He was in the back.
Is that awkward kid?
Yeah.
Jackson Marshall.
Was he in the back? It's probably Tyler's
Yeah.
fault. Tyler, did you hide the kid in the back?
No, he wasn't here. He wasn't here. It was someone else. I don't know.
That's good. We can blame Tyler. Anyway. That's pretty funny. Well, that's good. So, what's the next match for you guys
Well,
besides
Linfield.
today? So
Linfield.
You playing that
Post-
tomorrow?
Pioneer.
Thursday.
Thursday. How many matches do you play a week? Two?
Like two.
Two.
Two. 2 or 3?
I mean, depending on if it gets postponed, like we had.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
got
but-
postponed a lot.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. New England weather in the fall,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I never know.
Do you guys so you literally start off the season in like summer temperatures, but
Yeah, like
towards the end, you're talking maybe winter
Yeah, but
hats and stuff out there, right?
yeah. We
I mean, the first couple practices are at 6 a.m., so like, it's not like really that hot. I mean, it's hotter once you finish, but I think I like it better golfing when it's a little colder.
Yeah.
yeah.
Low to the ground. let the ball run.
Yeah.
What's the favorite away course for you guys? Go name it individually. We'll go left to right.
Well, I need time to think.
Myopia.
Yeah.
I like
I've
that
never
approach.
played myopia. How nice is myopia?
It's elegant.
It's really nice.
Great
Yeah.
word.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think myopia is just, it's not a course you're going to see like around here just
Yeah.
'cause it's got like a lot of fescue and like it's really spread out and long, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any team traditions like just like silly things that people don't think of? Like I remember like we always used to know when somebody was having a bad day because the collars would be up.
Oh yeah.
Is
Yeah,
that- is
some
that-
kids have the backwards hat. Like we were
That's a bad day?
Not having a
Backwards
day.
hat.
Backwards hat's a
half
bad day.
School day.
Who's the most emotional out there?
Sam Lyman.
Really?
Yeah.
The sophomore leader.
Yeah. After he makes a putt, you can either tell if he's having a bad day or a good
I
day.
get you.
The little fist bump when
Do you guys get?
when he finishes.
Do you guys get like rowdy out there? Like you make a big putt, like they'll hear it around the course, or
Not as much this year, but last year, Max and Frank used to get pumped when Frank made a putt. So
Yeah.
depends on the match.
So you guys are all have matured.
Yeah, Coach
Yeah.
tries to preach etiquette a lot.
Yeah.
I can see that being tough with your group.
Big etiquette.
Yeah, it's all about the etiquette.
I'm just kidding. I'm sure you guys are great there
No,
on the
no
course.
swearing.
No.
How about opponents?
Right.
You've probably seen some I don't want to say shady stuff, but some. There's probably some golf
Kids
stories.
stealing
Some shady things on the golf course.
Balls.
It's kind of funny.
Don't reach the woman's tees.
Yeah, there's probably some bad swings out there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but did we ever find that clean story that we could talk about?
Oh, I forgot about
And
that.
that's one of those.
Spacing out.
Yeah, it was a whole like 20 minutes ago. So.
I don't know. Just talk something.
Story.
This is
You can
painful
always go
watching you
back
guys
to,
go with this.
like, I don't know, just never forget this. Hogger's putt at
Go ahead.
Myopia sophomore year.
Hogger.
Was it?
So this is
So
this is you.
the-
Yeah, that's what they call me. So.
We went last match of the season against against Hamilton Wenham at Myopia. It was whoever won the Cal, and the last hole, it's like whoever's played there would know. It's like really small green, surrounded by bunkers. Hogger sticks it to like 2 feet, makes the birdie, and we win the cow. It was
Wow.
sweet. Yeah.
That's dramatic.
Yeah, it was awesome.
That's pretty clutch. That must have been a
Yeah.
good feeling, huh?
Yeah, I was having a good day, and then I don't know, I just got lucky.
Always
I
having a
guess.
good
Had an
day.
even better day.
Yeah.
You had just had an even
Yeah.
better day.
Well, that was sophomore year. That was one of my better days.
Did you get nervous on the 2-footer?
Yeah.
Kid doesn't
Well,
get nervous.
I don't get nervous. but,
That's a good trait to have.
yeah.
That's not true.
I don't know, but
get nervous.
I still buried the putt, so that's all.
You
that
must
matters.
get nervous, right? There's got to be. You must have some nerves. You just know how to deal
No.
with it, right?
I guess, yeah. I mean,
He's the
it's more
most
of
nervous kid
excitement.
here.
Yeah, Chase
He
gets really
shakes when he's
nervous.
on
I
his
get
first
anxious.
day.
But I would.
Once I get into the flow, I'm fine. But if I have a bad first drive, then I'm just
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has the best putting stroke on the team, though. I have to give him that.
if they go in.
No, it's obvious.
If they go in, yeah.
Chase definitely has.
I'm working the claw these days.
Claw.
Yeah.
Phil.
Yeah, Phil uses it.
I actually do exactly what Phil does. I don't do the claw from like 10 feet
Lefty?
out. No, not
Oh.
lefty. But like if you notice, he doesn't do the claw from like 10 feet out.
Yeah.
But that's what I do too. And that was before he started doing it.
Yeah.
So he stole it from me
Huh.
because I'm such a good putter. So you grind over the putts if you don't make them early, huh?
Yeah.
Shows up to practice like half hour early every day. Always on the green.
Oh, good for you. That's
Yeah,
good work.
I try, but sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
I find actually, you guys are all loosey goosey now. I find once you get a little bit older, and stuff, I for some reason it's just they get more intense. I don't know. Playing with your buddies, the putts get more intense. I don't know why. But we all no more gimmies anymore at our age. And then you get like a little bit older. Like I'm 30. You go like 20 years older. I find the guys give everything. Like 3-footers. That's
Yeah.
good. Take it away.
That's what my grandfather does.
Yeah, my score goes up like 10 strokes when I play with my guys because of gimmies. But well, boys, that was fun. Towards
Yeah.
the end, flew right by.
I had
Yeah.
fun.
Any we got another minute or so. Who's got the fun fact here to end? Who's got the story that they want to throw? And again, just these guys are doing a good job too. And Kyle Hodson, the AD, wanted us to talk about make sure these guys talk about the great thing they're doing in raising money. And but what else? Just real quickly, just to go back to that, the Merrimack Valley, what you guys are doing.
So there's boxes outside.
Football game tomorrow.
Yeah, the school and the football.
I mean
game.
Friday.
Yeah, on Friday. Just collecting.
People can bring
Collecting goods to give to those people that had to evacuate their house and lost.
anything specifically like canned foods or
Um, Yeah,
sweat-
all
Yeah.
that.
All right, so the usual stuff there. So bring some stuff along for the football game Friday night. You can listen to that game right here, of course. I'm not going to be doing that game. Wynn's going to do it. I think I said I would fill in last week, but as it turns out, I can't. So I'm not going to be there. Sorry. But Wynn will do a great job, I promise. And you guys, congratulations on, well, I haven't met all you guys as a group, so congrats on a great fun at last 2 years, and congrats on a good start to this season, and go get them again. Bring home another
Thanks.
bring home another championship, if you will.
We'll try.
And stay out of trouble. I think that's probably a fair thing to say to this group. Yeah. Very good. So Tyler Neufeld producing the radio side. Thank you, sir. David Kramer on the television side. And that was the Newburyport Golf team right there. So thank you guys again for short notice, too. I had to call you guys late because our initial guest, the guy that we really wanted, boys, couldn't make it. So we had you guys. No, I'm just kidding. But thank you guys. It was good to meet you guys. We'll have you on at the end of the year. Wait, how about this? Go win another Cal League title, and we'll have you back
We
on to
will.
celebrate. How about that?
Of course.
Right in between hockey season for you guys.
Yeah.
Did you guys play other sports? I didn't even ask you. That was rude of me.
Golf's really my main sport.
Okay.
And working on my training.
There you go. And you?
Lacrosse.
Lacrosse. All right, so we'll keep an eye on Max for lacrosse. Mike, Jacob, Chase, and Max, thank you, boys. Really appreciate it. Guys, we'll be back Thursday, same time, same place. Might have that guest on that I was expecting today. Again, I don't want to tell you because I want it to be a surprise. So, yeah,
Never know.
the guys laugh at me. All right. The Newburyport Golf Squad, thank you, boys, very much. Appreciate it. And we'll see you guys Thursday. At Joppa Afternoons is the Twitter handle, at Joppa Afternoons. This has been Afternoon Drive. My name is Drew Moholland. See you Thursday.